Hi and welcome to your Meet the Mentor presentation. My name is Mrs Robinson and you will be joining me in our form of 7LRO. Who am I? So my role in school and what do I teach? So I teach art and design, and I'm looking very forward to meeting you and to showing you some of the fantastic work that we have within our department. I've taught here for the last 16 years and I have been a mentor before within that time. Our most recent mentor group are Year 10s currently, and I have had them since Year 7. So we've built up positive relationships and I've really got to know them individually during that time. So my role of a mentor. So I am the first point of contact for both your parents, carers and yourselves. So I can either be contacted via telephone or email, and I can offer support and advice and guidance where needed. I will see you as students to register you every morning, and if you've got any concerns then you can raise those then. I'll help you set targets around your attitude to learning, your achievement, your behaviour and your attendance to really get you to understand and be the best that you could possibly be. I'll deliver 25 minutes study period every morning, and we'll cover topics such as literacy, reading and personal development. And you'll also be attending assembly every Thursday morning. So as I say, I am the first point of contact, and students in my mentor group and their parents may need to contact me with my email address. So my email first of all is lrobinson@garibaldi.school.co.uk. And as a parent you may want to have a discussion over the phone, but please email me in the first instance and include in the email times that you're available for me to return the call. Obviously I have a full teaching commitment and I'll try to get back in contact with you as soon as I possibly can. So expectations. So our three keywords are pride, respect and achieve. So we'd like you to take pride in yourself and the school. We'd like you to show respect to everyone, and we'd like you to attempt the work to the best of your ability to ensure you achieve your full potential. Okay, expectations. So we aim to have 100% attendance within the Garibaldi school. We expect all of our students to arrive at school at 8:35 and be punctual to mentor time. We'd like you to display the best attitude to learning in your lessons by adopting a positive attitude and really enjoy the lessons and the experience whilst you're here. We'd like you to always look your best by ensuring you always have the correct school uniform, and I'll go into detail about that in the next few slides. We'd always like you to have a positive conduct in and around the school site and be respectful of others. We'd like you to come well prepared to lessons and bring your basic equipment. And we'd like you to end Year 7 as you start it. However, your nerves should have gone and our expectations will remain the same. So we have a range of non-negotiables, so there are 10, including manners and language, and we expect you to be respectful, polite and use appropriate language, and most importantly be kind to everyone. Eating and drinking, so they need to be consumed in communal areas and they'll not be expected in lessons. Mobile phones you can bring into school, but they must be kept on silent, be put away and be in your bag at all times. Uniform, as I said, I will go over that in the next slide. Headphones, again, same as the mobile phones. You can bring those into school, but they do need to be put away as you come into the school site in your bag. Litter, there are lots of bins around the school site and we need to look after our environment and make sure that that litter goes into the bin. We need to behave in communal areas and be respectful to each other as we move around the school site and between lessons. There will be seating plans in lessons, and your teachers will go through those on your first lesson within school. Okay, so uniform expectations then. So we have an official school blazer that's to be worn with a plain white shirt with a collar, and this must be tucked in at all times with the top button fastened. It can be short sleeves, but no soft collar or polo t-shirts please. We have an official school clip-on tie, and that must be worn at all times. and there is an option as the months get colder to wear an official school grey jumper. So plain black trousers, so these need to be formal in style, with no pockets that are zipped. No leggings or jeggings, and no denim or cord materials, please. It could also be a plain black skirt, and this should be formal in style too. So no lycra tube skirts, please. And plain black tights must be worn with a skirt, no socks or pattern tights. Shoes need to be black shoes, so no trainers, pumps, Ugg boots, Doc Martens. They need to be more of a formal school shoe. Okay. A plain outdoor coat, so no hoodies, tracksuit tops, denim or leather jackets. A school bag for all of your equipment. A natural hair colour. And nails should be kept to a sensible length, and if varnish is to be worn, it should be of a natural colour. Please note about jewellery, and jewellery should be kept to a minimum, so 1 ring allowed, which will need to be removed for practical lessons such as DT and sometimes in an art practical lesson. Piercings are permitted, but limited to 1 stud in each ear. No nose or tongue piercings are allowed. Excessive makeup should not be worn. Caps and hats should not be worn in lessons or on the school site, and they need to be popped into your bag as you come to the school gates. Students should not wear trainers or similar sports or designer clothing. And the only jumper that is permitted is an optional official school grey jumper. Okay, so there are uniform expectations, and if those are not being met, then we will refer you to student services, and contact with parents will be made, and maybe sanctions may have to be put in place. So just to remind you, so sports brands such as Nike and Adidas don't manufacture school shoes, so please be mindful when buying shoes and consider that they conform to the school uniform policy. So the PE policy is an official school grey polo t-shirt, plain black shorts, plain black socks and trainers that could be either laced or velcro, but no plimsolls, please. Optional extras as the colder months, official black waterproof fleece lined jacket, plain black tracksuit bottoms, no hoodies, jumpers or tracksuit tops. So purchasing of uniform, if you check the website on Garibaldi School website for details and updates with regarding purchasing uniform should be found there. If there are any issues or concerns regarding that, then please contact main reception. So I'm sure you've got some questions, and will I get lost? Well, most importantly, you maybe will. However, we've got lots of support around, so obviously other students will be willing to help, lots of other staff, and you just need to get to that particular person and just ask, I'm looking for this room, I'm looking for that member of staff, and they will support and help you. Where do I go if I need help? So you can, if you know where our mentor base is, you can come and find me. You can find your way to student services, and all these places will be shown to you on your first day within the Garibaldi School. What to do if I feel unwell? So you need to speak to the member of staff if you're in a particular lesson, and you make your way to student services at lunch or break time. If you're free school meals, how do I get my lunch? So you would do that in the same way as everybody else, and you'll go into the hub, and you will have your fingerprint on the school system, and you'll purchase your lunch in that way, just the same way as everybody else. Can I go off the site at lunchtime? Unfortunately, no, that's not an opportunity for us to do that. So you will be in school. Can I bring my mobile phone to school? So I've gone over that already, and the answer to that is yes, but it needs to be on silent, and it will need to stay in your bag at all times. Will I need my PE kit on the first day? No. Okay, are lockers available? No. And what is a C3? So a C3 is a consequence detention, and that will go for 20 minutes from 3 o'clock till 3:20, and that will be in case of repeated behaviour in lesson that has not been deemed acceptable by your teacher. So there are 3 warnings. You'll get a C1, which is a consequence. If that doesn't improve your behaviour, then there will be a C2. If that doesn't improve, then a C3, then that will go for 3 o'clock for your detention. How much will I have much homework? So homework will be set on a regular basis by individual subject teachers, and they'll give you a bit more information about that as we progress. Your first day will be Monday the 6th of September, and we will be here at 8:35 and we will meet and greet you in the hall. I will take you to your mentor base after assembly, and other year groups will arrive later, so you will be the only year group in school at that particular time. I will issue you with your timetable and other information to help you settle quickly into your first full day back and the full week. More information will be issued about the first day, so please keep an eye on the website for details. The information will be based on updated guidance from the government throughout the summer. So, most importantly, I look forward to meeting you all in September, and I hope you're looking forward to being at the Garibaldi School and to meeting with me as well. Okay, bye for now.